What if the Akatsuki's goal was different? Part 10. We last left off with, our, with the Hurricane Gins arriving in Konoha for the finals, with all the Akatsuki members, including Itachi and Tsunade and the Sanins and the Genjutsu, the ones that I wanted, and made Tarumi in her Akatsuki wear, with Nagato and Mei leading in front. They walk to the Kage's tower. As they walk through, Naruto noticed something. "You guys are finally back," he said, and as in a sunshine, there appeared a man. "Shikaku," said Gaara. Next to him was another man. "Oh, Obiso," said Yagura. "Choimei," said Fu. "Kurama," said Naruto. "Manatari," said Fu. "Seikon," said Utataka. "Gla So this is Konoha," said Kurama. Flashback. Naruto was talking to Kurama. "It's been 2 years since they began their training. Hey Kurama, this was around the time where all of the Jinchurikis had already been able to contact the Bijus, and around a year ago, they already started training with the Bijus and became friends." Naruto was, "Hey Kurama, is there a way to free you without killing me?" asked Naruto. "Well, there is a way for you to let me out of this seal. Do you know the blood clone jutsu?" "No, but I'm sure Uncle Nagato wouldn't mind teaching to me. If you use the blood clone jutsu and transfer my chakra into it, I can transfer my soul and mind into that clone, and then I'll getting a physical body outside of this seal," said Kurama. "Can I do this? Can all of them?" "Yes, all of us can do this." After that day, he told everybody, and after they learned the blood clone jutsu, they could free them. Alright, let's get moving to the Chunin exam stadium. "So what are your names? What are you gonna tell your names?" asked Naruto. "Only those who are worthy shall know our names," said Choimei, as everybody gained a sweat drop. I agree with him," said Shikaku. Should I use my sand?" Gaara asked. "Not my choice, kid. Yours." As Gaara nodded. "So what's the first fight?" "It's Gaara versus an Uchiha." "Uchiha?" said Kurama. The only Uchiha I trust and don't want to rip into tiny pieces is Itachi." "Don't worry, this is Itachi's little brother," said Naruto. As everybody turned to Itachi in his genjutsu. "Why are you all looking at me?" "You left Konoha, you massacred your clan to protect him." "That was a long time ago. By now he hates me. Now I see the errors of my ways. If I haven't, maybe I would have wanted to, but there's no way I could be able. Telling him to kill everybody, be alone. I could never forgive myself in that way. And he would want to kill me, and given his..." As Itachi became quiet. "Yeah, blah blah blah. You and Sasuke are the great-great-grandsons of Madara Uchiha. It doesn't matter. The Uchiha hatred will continue in him. Your Uchiha hatred is gone," said Naruto. "And that simple fact is why I want him dead," said Kurama. Hmm, said Naruto as he just looked at the fox. Now Shikaku turned to Oiso. How do you think the results of this fight will come out? Can you tell us the rounds? In the first round, it's going to be the Uchiha versus Gaara, and then it's going to be Yujito versus Fu. Hmm. Even though I have more tails, said Choi-Mei, Yujito is gonna win the fight. Yeah, I know that, Choi-Mei, said Fu, but I'm not gonna allow her to win with one shot. Of course you won't. You both will be bloody and battered at the end of the fight. But soon, once you begin your Jinchuriki's training, the tails will take effect. I'm gonna become the second weakest, moaned, moaned Yujito. Second, said Gaara, looking at her. You have no idea how I'm gonna feel, said Gaara, looking at Yujito. Dead last, said Naruto, as if as Naruto's mouth was filled with sand. Seriously, Gaara, don't do that. Do you even wash that? Said Naruto. How am I supposed to wash sand? Said Gaara. You cross people with that thing. Don't worry, kid. I'll just burn the taste out of your mouth. As red chakra glowed inside of Naruto's mouth and then disappeared. Alright, let's get going to the stadium. As they walked through Konoha, people gave Choime a weird look at his skin color and armoring, and they also gave all of Seikon, all of the Bijus, a weird look. Don't people know how to mind their own business? Said Shikaku. You guys do look weird. You aren't even human, said Naruto. No matter. Come on. As they walk inside the the training exam stadium, the Hokage was there talking to the proctor. Ah, the Hurricane Village has arrived. My name is Hiruzen Sarutobi. I am the third Hokage. It's an honor to meet you, Lord Dude. I am Mei Tarumi. I am I am the second in command of the Hurricane Village. As 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 Hiruzen turned and stared at the purple rippled pattern eyes. So, Lord Dude, I am Nagato Uzumaki, the first Harikage. It's an honor to meet you, said Nagato, looking at Hiruzen. It's an honor to meet you as well, Nagato, as they shook hands. Hmm. Oh, who might this be? These are our top members and these are the strongest people in our village, and given they trained every single of our genins, along with the people who aren't participating. How come there's so many of them that aren't? Looking around and looking at all the other genins. Nagato with a smile. We needed other ninjas from other shinobi villages who participate after all, said Nagato. Hmm. As he just nodded, as Hiruzen nodded. As he looked at the tail beast with a sort of, holy shit, what's up with these dudes look? Uh, these five are the elites of the Hurricane Village, the elite of the elites, the strongest fighters of the village, said, said Naruto. We are known as the five Bijus, the six Bijus, said Kurama. Bijus? It's because of our abnormal chakra level, far above that of an Uzumaki, no, a Jinchuriki. Not to mention, we each have a sort of Kakagenkai of sorts. Yeah? Here, Here's a kicking guy of magnet release, pointing at Chikaku. He has the same powers of the one tails. This he has the same powers of the three tails, pointing at Opiso. And I have the same powers of the seven tails, as Tommy said. I have the same powers of the two tails, as Manatabi said, and a blue fire enveloped her hand. I have the same powers as Six Tails, said Seikan, as a sort of liquid dropped from his hand, and when it touched the ground it disintegrated the ground. I have the same powers of the Nine Tails. We are from we are from the five most legend of the top 10 clans. These clans originate from the Pijus. That's why we have those powers, said Kurama. We are each the last survivors, and each hold the summoning contract of the Bijus. I hold the raccoon contract, said Chicago. I hold the cat contract, said Manatabi. I hold I hold the turtle contract, said Obisun. I hold the slug contract, said Seikan. I hold the beetle contract, said Choime, and I hold the fox contract, or also known as Kitsune contract, said Kurama. It's nice to meet the elites of the Hurricane Village. As they nodded, all the Genians and most of them went to the stands. As as the Genians that were participating stayed down there, as Mei and Nagato walked up with Kurama and Choimi by their sides. So, with as they noticed, I have to ask your Jenny go to move away from the finalist box. Tell her I won't listen to anybody, said Nagato. She is she is a hot tempered as any Uzumaki can be, even worse than my sister, Kushina, said Nagato, as Hiruzen's eyes went wide. Kushina? As Hiruzen looked down, among where he was killed by the Kyuubi, as Hiruzen made a glance to Kurama, he isn't responsible, the Kyuubi is. But but he only said that because he knew that the true person responsible was Toby, or also known as the former leader of Akatsuki. As he walked up to the stands. So, what do you mean that she's as hot tempered as any Uzumaki? If you thought my sister was terrible, you haven't met Teiyoweya. Tell me about it, said Naruto. Be happy she didn't hear that, said Fu. Well, that won't last for long, said Gora. Why? As they looked up, they saw. Oh shit! Damn you, Kinimaru! As Kinimaru had a smile on his face, as Naruto saw Teiyaweya glaring daggers through his chest. Damn you! A few a few minutes later, the stadium began to fill up, and all the other Chenings appeared, and along with the Raikage, as he appeared and took his seat, and the third Tishikage, Oniki, Hiruzen. Long time no see. Hmm. I'm surprised paperwork hasn't killed you yet. Same goes for you. I don't understand what you guys find so hard about this paperwork, said May. Tarumi, you are not a Kage. You don't know the horrors of that paperwork. Don't you? Don't you know shadow clones? As the three Kage's eyes went wide. Damn it! I swear, that damn brat told me that the junior exam. Yes. I forgot I wasn't paying attention to the threats when he told to that kid. Naruto? Yes, that's him. He said that the secret to beating people were shadow clones, but I wasn't paying attention. Onuki was hitting his head against the wall, and the right Kage kept on punching himself in the face. Why? Why? A child! A child! Who even came up with that? That would be the same person that told that dude. A child! A child! Wha- I swear, Tobirama Sensei and Minato were smoking at me from up there, said Uruzan. "Hmm, I believe it's time for the tuning exams to begin. Alright. All the participants are here, except for Sasuke Uchiha. Hmm. If Sasuke does not arrive soon, he will be disqualified, said Oniki. It is Uchiha. Hmm. As in a swallow and in a sunshine of leaves, Kakashi and Sasuke appeared. Just on cue, thought Oniki. Dramatic please? The dramatic much? Thought Nagato. Alright, first round. Gara of the Hurricane Village versus Sasuke Uchiha.